in a long time.
Have you ever seen a spelling of freak quite like that?
Yes, that's French, Ernie.
F-R-E-Q.
No, I thought it was more Brazilian.
Oh. Well, he is frequently a star, and you'll want to see him tonight.
He's freakish in his ways.
Hilarious, wasn't it, Shaq?
That was pretty good.
Oh, that was outrageously funny.
That was pretty freakish, right?
Oh, it was. Here's
I
Kevin
already
Harlan.
said freakish.
Oh.
You lose a point.
On the floor for the visiting Atlanta Hawks. At center, Myers Leonard. At shooting guard, Kyle Korver. At small forward, Damari Carroll. At the other guard position, Jeff Teague. At the other forward position, Paul Millsap. The head coach of the visiting team is Mike Budenholzer. Let's meet your Cleveland Cavaliers starting lineup. Starting at small forward, standing 6'8", number 3, Doug McDermott. At the center position, standing 6'11", number 45, Cole Aldridge. Starting at shooting guard, at 6'6", number 5, J.R. Smith. He's starting at forward from UCLA, number 0, Kevin Love. The other guard, at 6'0", number 16, Freak. David Blatt is your head coach. Once again, your Cleveland Cavaliers.
It's Eastern Conference time for the traveling Atlanta Hawks today. And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, 2K Sports welcoming you to NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. They'll play this one here in Cleveland before the Cavaliers head back on the road. Pretty much the heart of the NBA season, and reflecting on how they've been executing, it has been solid.
Yeah, and as far as the regular season goes, this is as good as it gets. This truly, to me, is the definition of a rivalry. I mean, a game between these two teams has always been special.
Absolutely. I mean, we've seen a ton of great games between them in the past. It's hard not to get amped up when they face each other. I've been looking forward to this one for a while.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Carroll and Millsap are the small and power forwards. Teague and Korver are the guards. And it's Leonard in at the center. Cleveland with the ball. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
And a chance now to go over to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
Team rebounding is something he stressed to his side, and rightfully so when you face a player that gobbles up the glass like Kevin Love. He told me that Love rebounds at an unreal rate, and his side can't take any mental breaks when it comes to boxing out on the defensive end. Love's numbers validate that fear, guys.
All right, Doris. Here's Millsap, following the basket by Kevin Love. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Leonard, no luck.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
Love wide open. He fires. Offline with his 3. Teague kicks to Millsap. Left side, Korver. Teague with the ball. Now guarded by Moon. Carroll, no one around him. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Smith dishes to Aldridge. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And it's J.R. Smith getting the 3. Smith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Teague kicks to Carroll. Outside Teague. Here's the screen. Carroll with it. 11 points last game. 5 to shoot. Here's Millsap. Cannot hit. Good D from Love. Here's Moon. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Leonard kicks to Teague. Millsap at the elbow. Again, Millsap missing.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Here's Moon. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just 1 so far. And Teague, here we go. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
That free throw good from Leonard. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Love with the screen on Korver. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
You can see where the Hawks rank in the league stats over the last 10 games. 10th in three-point field goal percentage, 11th in free throw percentage, and they're in the top half of the league in scoring as well. Not too shabby.
And they've also enjoyed a lot of success from beyond the arc. I mean, as you can see by that top 10 ranking and three-point percentage, that's a shot they should continue to feature in their offense.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Moon passes to Aldridge. The open shot by Love. And another miss by Cleveland.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Korver gets a wide open look. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Korver's got his first points of the game.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for.
Count that one.
Nice stroke from long range, and if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
Teague kicks to Carroll. Back to Teague. Millsap a screen. The feed now to Korver. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for him.
Here's Moon. He had 28 points in the win against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
Yeah, and talk about his scoring. I mean, Kevin, with the defense trying to pressure him, he did a good job of getting them to overcommit and getting himself to the line.
Here's Leonard. J.R. Smith making his last shot. It's stolen, and the call will be against Jeff Teague. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Now here's Love. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the night.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
Both free throws good from Love. The Hawks leading by 4. Outside Millsap.
What are we doing?
A quick shot there, and it's off target. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Smith kicks to Moon. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
And Aldridge sends it back. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Moon. 7 points in the game. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. This one for 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And let's take this moment to check out the point guards with the highest shooting percentage from the last 10 games. Kyrie Irving, number 1. Freak is second.
Some remarkable shooters in that group. I mean, you know that when you're seeing those types of numbers at the point guard position, you're talking about some very intelligent and patient players.
In addition to being unbelievably gifted shooters. I mean, these guys have some of the smoothest, sweetest strokes in the NBA, which means they have some of the best strokes in the world.
The screen from Thompson. McDermott dishes to Love. It's off his foot. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. For the Hawks, Jerebko comes in for Paul Millsap. And Thabo Sefolosha subbed in for Damari Carroll. The drive by Shumpert. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and 1.
Iman Shumpert at the line for 2.
That one is no good.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Now here's Schroeder. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Cleveland.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
That's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Here's Jerebko. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Schroeder kicks to Jerebko. Blatch pulls it in.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Here's Moon. Cleveland gets it back. A second chance effort. Will not drop. He's shooting 3 for 8 and not happy about it. There's the pick. Here's McCollum. No good off the pick.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Here's Blatch. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Now here is Sefolosha. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Just 5 to shoot. Schroeder passes to Leonard. Here's Jerebko. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And so it's Cleveland with it. 3-point lead. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
Yeah, and last time they faced off, really an easy win. They put together a pretty complete game but their edge on the glass, for me, still stands out.
Yeah, I agree with you. The numbers shout loud and strong. I mean, a major edge for them clearing the backboards, and that was the difference on the scoreboard, too.
And so it's Atlanta with it, following the score by Cleveland. They set the pick. Now here's McCollum. He's covered by Moon. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Another three for Atlanta.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's the case.
Now, here is Irving. 20 points for him last game against Memphis. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. That one is off. And he's good on the second. We've got 1:55 left in the first. Schroeder passes to Graves. They set the screen. Here's McCollum. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. McCollum's got his first basket.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Thompson up top. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Shumpert dishes to Moon. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Blatch, no luck. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. The tray. Blatch pulls it in. Cleveland's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Left side, Irving. And Thompson kicks to Irving. To the middle. Here's Blatch. Can't get it to go. The Hawks trailing. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Feeds to Uredkar. Out to the right wing. There's a screen. Here's McCollum. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
And Moon kicks to Irving. Misses off the right iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And here's Schroeder. Off the pick. No good on that last second attempt there. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Cavaliers on top, leading by just 1. And don't go away.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause.
And off we go. A close game now starting the second quarter. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Just the way they've been able to pound that backboard. I think that's been the difference.
Establishment of a good low post presence, a big part of the success.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Cleveland, Moon, he's in at point guard. Kevin Love out there with Doug McDermott. Then it's Keefe, and it's Smith in at the 2-guard spot. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Grizzlies, boy, he was tremendous. He finished with 28 points, and he played the usual role of running the team's offense and came away with a bunch of assists. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the first one at the line is good.
Just absolute domination in this one for Smith. He has 9 points, and he's hit the mark twice from 3-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
Myers Leonard, he's checked in for the Hawks. Corver comes in for Dennis Schroeder. That's good. Teague's got his second basket of the night.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Now here's Love. Two open that time. Made it look too easy. And that's 13 points for Smith.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Now here's Teague. Tight defense on him to the inside. And it's slammed in by Millsap.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Here is Love. After the basket by Atlanta. And Moon kicks to Smith. From outside, off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And it's Corver off the drive. Here's Millsap. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Smith. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Smith's got 15 points.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
There's the pick. Millsap a screen. Teague the pass to Millsap. And that's collected by Love. The Cavaliers leading. Now Moon. 9 points in the game so far. Love outside. Drops in the tray. He's got 7.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, this just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
Now here's Teague. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Shoots the 3. Rebound Love. Love's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Moon. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Okay, with this break, let's run down the point guards with the most assists in the league in the past 10 games. Freak, number 1.
And he's been doing everything you want from that position, getting everyone involved, making sure the defense has to worry about all 5 guys on the court.
And he's been doing it better than any other point guard in the league. That assist total of his makes that perfectly clear. I mean, he's the best distributor in the game right now.
Here's Teague following the basket by Freak. Teague drives in. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Teague's got 4 this quarter.
And something we don't see nearly as much as we used to, the finger roll.
Here's Moon, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
And the rejection by Love. And that one's good.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Here's Moon, and he goes in for the dunk.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
So it's Atlanta now, following the score by Cleveland. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Some excellent numbers in this one for Teague. He has 8 points, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
And so Teague hits 2 free throws. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Here's Moon. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. I don't think you really can say enough about the work he's put in and the massive strides he's made in his free throw shooting, guys. I mean, his numbers are way up this year.
Teague kicks to Millsap. He dishes it to Carroll. Millsap a screen. The 3 from Korver. They get it back. Leonard the pass to Carroll. Here's Korver, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. J.R. Smith picks one up. The Hawks have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Here's Moon. 16 points for him. Inside, Aldridge, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard, Clark.
Yes,
bringing it down hard,
yes,
my brother.
Yes,
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Now here's Carroll. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. A nice shot by Teague.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back. All right, a chance to check out stats for Leonard. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Second in free throw percentage, and he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And you never see him get nervous when he steps to the line. Smooth as a baby's bottom and as cool as a nice fall night.
The Hawks trail by 4. Outside Teague. They double him with Shumpert. Lets it go with a 3. The shot's good from Jerebko. Jerebko's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
That drops.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Teague dishes to Korver. Pass to Jerebko. Down low. It's tipped. Near the three-point line, it's Millsap. Cavaliers with the rebound. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Rejected by Millsap. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Millsap. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Kevin Love. McCollum's checked in for Atlanta. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Jeff Teague. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Shot off the screen. Tries again. Aldridge, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's McCollum. And so we conclude the first half.
Well, I've got Kevin Love here.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
What a performance. Just look at the game for Q. He's got 16 points and 7 assists.
He's just been impossible to contain. He's been unreal in this game.
Utterly fantastic is how I would categorize that performance, Greg.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Teague and Corver are the guards. Carroll and Millsap are the small and power forwards. And it's Leonard in at the 5, down low. The Hawks trail by 12. Teague kicks to Corver to the wing right side. The shot by Carroll, no good. Cleveland's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Kicks it to McDermott. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. McDermott's got the first basket of the second half. That one for Cleveland. Pass to Millsap. The dish to Carroll. There's the pass to Teague. Lots of room. The second chance effort. Millsap misses.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
Cleveland leading by 14. Moon with it. He's got 16. Smith right side. 6 to shoot. All sorts of time. That's good. And that's 18 points for Freak.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Outside Teague. Now here's Carroll. He's covered closely. Back to Millsap. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Maybe with that, the lid on this basket will be lifted for him.
Here's Moon. He's got 18. He feeds it to Aldrich. Love against Millsap. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. With a break in the action, let's now bring up the 2K leaderboard and look at the league's top scorers over the past 10 games. Freak number 1.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
And that one falls for Love.
Good game for Love. He's got 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Now here's Carroll. Millsap a screen. Now here's Carroll. Out left to the wing. Millsap misses.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Now Moon. Following the miss by Paul Millsap from deep.
That's his 4th personal foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, Freak. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Yarebko's checked in for Paul Millsap. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Hawks trail by 17. Outside Teague. It's blocked. Here's Leonard. And the basket good. Leonard's got 6.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
And a chance to check out the stats for Kevin Love. He's been in good form here the last few weeks, averaging 13 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. Solid numbers, the kind of production we expect. And frankly, I think he's got another level to take it to.
Yeah, he definitely has the skill set to put up even bigger numbers. It wouldn't be a surprise to see that in the coming days.
The offensive rebound.
Oh, and that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
Teague drives in. Outside Carroll. The shot no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. And they're moving it up. Now Moon. 19 points in the game. There's a good screen.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Smith right side. From deep. Atlanta with the rebound. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, and in that game, we saw a lot of sloppy play from the opposing offense. They coughed the ball up. A lot of unforced turnovers.
And that did make things relatively easy for him. You know, it's nice to get a win and not have to work too hard for it.
And here's Smith. Myers-Leonard getting it to go from deep.
And a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead.
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Here's Teague, following the score by Cleveland. Here's Jerebko, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
Love, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard, Clark.
Yes,
bringing it down hard,
yes,
my brother.
Yes, symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
And taken away by Moon. Nice shot by McDermott. McDermott's got 8 points.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Now here's Carroll. To the paint, here's Jerebko. No good. Good D by Love. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Moon with it. He's got 21.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Love outside. Clock at 4. The three-pointer no good.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Teague with the ball. Now guarded by Moon. And yes, sir, that one drops. 10 points in the game for Kyle Korver.
Nice pass that time. What excellent vision by Jeff Teague out there.
Love kicks to Moon. Love with the screen on Teague. Back to Love. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Love's got 13.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They have got to figure it out.
Kevin, let's look at where the Hawks stand in the NBA rankings right now. 2nd in three-point field goal percentage. 5th in steals. And they are in the top 10 in team points per game.
You know, you go back to their three-point field goal percentage, some true dead eyes on their roster, no doubt. And that's such a luxury offensively. They have been absolutely lights out.
Irving's checked in for McDermott. That's good. 14 points for Teague.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Here's Moon. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game. Good on the shot. Love's got 15.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Teague, the pass to Leonard. It's blocked, and they're able to recover. Hawks passing it around. There's the screen. Now here's Schroeder. He's covered by Irving. And it's Schroeder missing. The Cavaliers leading by 15. On the wing, Irving. Love at the elbow. Fires from 18. Another miss by Love. Atlanta's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Cleveland?
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Amon Shumpert has come in for J.R. Smith. Outside Irving. Near the three-point line, it's Love. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Atlanta again missing. The Cavaliers leading by 16.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's Moon. He's got 21.
Sticking too much.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him a notch above most players at his position.
And so it's Atlanta with it, following the score by Cleveland. Schroeder kicks to Leonard. Grades the rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Stolen by McCollum. Now here's Schroeder. He's guarded closely. And here's McCollum. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
Let's get the ball inside.
Outside Shumpert. The screen from Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. While there's a chance, let's show you the teams that have thrived on the fast break this season. The Cavaliers, number 1.
And that's a fun category. Most fans love that kind of up-tempo offense, and these guys are the best in the game playing that style.
The Hawks call timeout.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And as always, the mid part of the NBA season, quite a grueling part of the schedule. Right now, let's check out how the standings are shaping up in the East. We'll look at Cleveland earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And checking out Atlanta, they're 6th in the conference.
Well, I think for Cleveland, they look like a team on a mission. We knew coming into this season that they were going to be one of the teams to beat. They've done nothing to change anyone's mind about that.
That's for sure. I mean, expectations were high for these guys, and they've more than lived up to the hype.
He hits the second from the line. Cleveland leading by 14. And Shumpert kicks to Moon. They set the screen. Millsap against Love. Shot clock at 6. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Hawks trail by 14. Here's Schroeder, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
You look at what Schroeder has done so far. 9 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Atlanta. Here's Moon. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 25 points for Freak.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Leonard sets a screen for McCollum. Dishes to Millsap. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Well, you know, whenever he got to the line, he just couldn't find the target. But nights like that do happen, even to the best of them.
Both free throws good for Millsap. 1:37 left here in the third quarter. Passes it to Moon. The screen from Thompson. Moon with it. Leonard picks him up. Thompson with the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Here's Millsap. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket. And that one's good. Millsap. Millsap's got 15.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Now the feed to Shumpert. He kicks to Love. Drains the three-pointer. Love's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Now here's McCollum. He's covered by Moon. McCollum dishes to Cephalosha. Now here's McCollum. Misses from short range. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Shumpert, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Millsap has the open look. Again, Millsap missing. Irving for 3. No good on that last second attempt there. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. The Hawks trail by 18. Moon in at point guard. Cole Aldrich is out there with Thompson. Then it's McDermott, and it's Smith in at shooting guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now here is Cephalosha. Inside, and it's Millsap. That time on the assist from Cephalosha. And that's 17 points for Millsap. Now Moon. The screen from Thompson. Here's Moon. Teague covering, and Moon slams it home.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
Kept alive. Paul Millsap again. Millsap's got 10 points in just the second half.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points. I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Teague kicks to Millsap. Here's Leonard. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, Myers Leonard in this one 8 rebounds, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
It really has been, Clark. He's created a lot of open looks for his teammates. Very unselfish play from him today.
Damari Carroll's checked in for the Hawks. Leonard hits them both. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Teague on the double team. Thompson. And he gets it to go.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Millsap a screen. Left side, Corver. Hawks passing it around. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Smith. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
Teague the pass to Corver. There's a good screen. Millsap a screen on Smith. Clock at 6. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. The Hawks again can't hit.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage even though it was all over.
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
You look at the turnover situation, guys, and it's not been that bad. Just a handful, and when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
Millsap a screen on Smith. Corver dishes to Millsap. Takes a 3. Rebound by Smith.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Moon with it. Feeds to McDermott. Gets a very good look and converts. And the Cavaliers lead by 20.
They scored 116.